Hello, children. Uh, Today we will continue our exercise 8.2. Okay, so up to question number 9, we have done all questions of this exercise. So now we have to solve question number 10, 11, and 12. So first of all, I am going to solve question number 12 because it's a very easy question. And after that, we will solve question number 10 and 11. And please mark question number 8 and 9 of this exercise. 7, 8, and 9. Example number 7, 8, and 9. These are the very important examples, so mark all of them important. Okay, so let's start with question number 12. So here I am solving a question number 12. So in question number 12, what is given to us? I'm just reading it. We have to find out the value of m for which the coefficient of x square in the expansion of this. Here this is given to us. Okay, the coefficient of this, that means we have to write the general term. So your general term is tr plus 1, that is equals to c. Here highest power is m, so here you have to write m r 1 raised to power m minus r and x raised to power r. Okay, so this is a general term of this. When you will simplify it, so this is 1 raised to power anything, so it will remain 1. So I'm not writing this term, I'm writing only this term. Okay, now you can see we have to find out the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square means we will compare the power of x. So you will get r is equals to 2. So put r equals to 2 in the above question. So you will get m2 x square. Okay, so you will get this. Now the coefficient of x square, what is the coefficient of x square? That is cm2. This is the coefficient of x square, and coefficient of x square is given to us, which is 6. So at a place of this I'm putting 6, and here I will solve this. So this is your m factorial, 2 factorial, m minus 2 factorial. So here you have to solve this combination using the formula. Okay, so when you'll solve it, you will get m into the next term would be m minus 1. It is m factorial ना, तो factorial का जब हम solve करते हैं तो we will decrease one step. So m, the next will be m minus 1. After that it will be m minus 2. I'm writing here m minus 2 because in denominator you are also getting m minus 2. So दोनों cancel हो जाएंगे. So 2 factorial can be written as 2. And this is m minus 2 factorial. So this and this will cancel out. And you will get 6 is equals to m minus 1 over 2. Now we have to cross multiply. So 12 is equals to m square minus m. So here you have to write 0, m square minus m minus 12. Just split the middle down. So you have to take m as common, 3 as common. You will get these two, and your final factor would be, just wait, let me solve on the next page. So here it is. So your 0 is equals to m minus 4 and m minus m plus 3. So first is your m minus 4 equals to 0, and second is your m plus 3 equals to 0. So here m equals to 4, here m equals to minus 3. So this is not possible. So you will take this value of m. So your m is 4. Okay, so this is how you can solve your question number 12. Okay, so this is also a very important question. So practice it. Fine. Now see children, here I am solving question number 10. Okay, of your exercise 8.2. So try to understand the concept of this question. This is a little bit difficult question. Okay, so if you will understand, if you watch the video with proper concentration, then you will understand the concept. So let's start. Here this expression is given to us. Okay, and here the coefficient of r minus में one term, r term and r plus में one term. The ratio of these coefficient of these terms are given, that is 1:3:5. So first of all we have to find out the r minus 1th term of for this expression. Okay, here I'm going to find out the general, that is general expression for this. Okay, so general expression is tr plus 1, that is equals to c n r x raised to power n minus r and 1 raised to power r. So this is general expression. So okay, now we have to find out r minus 1th term. So आपको पता है, आपको अगर 5th टर्म निकालने तो आप r क्या लेते थे, 4, है ना. अब आपको कौन सी टर्म निकालनी है, r माइनस 1th टर्म. तो आपका r क्या हो जाएगा, r माइनस 2. ठीक है, क्योंकि 1 में 1 माइनस करोगे ना, आपको r माइनस 1th टर्म निकालनी है तो आप उसमें 1 माइनस करोगे, बिकॉज आप जब 5th टर्म निकालते तो आप r क्या लेते थे, 4. आपने 1 माइनस करा, तभी 5 में से 1 माइनस करा, तभी 4 आया ना. ऐसे ही आपको r माइनस 1th टर्म निकालनी है तो आप क्या करोगे, 1 माइनस करोगे. दैट मीन्स आपका r हो जाएगा r माइनस में 2. सो t r माइनस 2 प्लस 1. तो ये आपका r रहेगा पूरा, जहाँ पे आपका r आ रहा है वहाँ पे वैल्यू डाल दो, n r माइनस 2 x n माइनस r. दिस वुड बी प्लस 2, बिकॉज r माइनस 2 आएगा तो बाहर नेगेटिव है तो ये प्लस हो जाएगा. 1 लिखने की कोई रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, क्योंकि 1 की पावर कुछ भी हो तो 1 ही होता है. सो दिस इज योर जनरल एक्सप्रेशन. ओके, आफ्टर दैट आगे बढ़ते हैं. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द term rth term. If rth term you have to find out, तो your r would be r minus 1. 1 वही माइनस करेंगे. सो आपका जनरल एक्सप्रेशन क्या आएगा, r minus 1 plus 1, that is equal to c n r minus 1 and x raised to power n minus r plus 1. ओके, अगर आप निकालोगे r प्लस 1th टर्म, r प्लस 1 टर्म निकालोगे तो 1 माइनस करोगे तो आपका r ही रहेगा इस केस में. तो ये आपका एक्सप्रेशन सेम का सेम आएगा. 1 लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. समझ में आ रहा है. तो आपके पास 3 एक्सप्रेशन आएंगे. ठीक है, आपने क्या लेना है, कॉफिशिएंट ऑफ r माइनस में 1th टर्म. सो ये कॉफिशिएंट वुड बी the coefficient of r minus 1th term is this cn. Only constant value you have to take, this one. This is the coefficient. And similarly coefficient of rth term would be this only, cn r minus 1. Similarly coefficient of r plus 1th term would be this one. ओके, नाउ हमें क्या गिवन है, हमें इनका रेशियो गिवन है बच्चों. तो आप क्या करना, आप फर्स्ट 2 को ले लो, सी एन आर माइनस 2 ओवर सी एन आर माइनस 1. इनका रेशियो हमें गिवन है 1/3. 1:3 गिवन है ना, तो आप ये 1/3 ले लो. सिमिलरली सी एन आर माइनस 1 ओवर सी एन आर, इनका रेशियो हमें गिवन है 3/5. जो नेक्स्ट 2 टर्म्स का रेशियो हमें गिवन 3/5. तो ये ले लो, दोनों को सॉल्व करो, एंड व्हेन यू विल सॉल्व यू विल गेट द रिक्वायर्ड आंसर. ओके, सो आई एम सॉल्विंग इट, जस्ट वेट. Okay, so I'm solving it on the next page, so try to concentrate here. Fine. So in numerator what, this would be n factorial, n r minus 2 factorial, n minus r plus 2 factorial will come over n factorial r minus 1 factorial n minus r plus 1 factorial will come, that is equals to 1 by 3 here. Okay, on that part this would be n factorial r minus 1 factorial n minus r plus 1 factorial over n factorial r factorial n minus r factorial. So that is equals to 3 by 5. Okay, so this will come. Now this n factorial will cancel out. इसको आप ऊपर लिखो. This would be r minus 1 factorial n minus r plus 1 factorial over r minus 2 factorial n minus r plus 2 factorial, that is equals to 1 by 3. Okay, so this would be r minus 1 and next one would be r minus 2. जब आप r minus 1 को सॉल्व करोगे यहाँ तक तो आपको ये मिलेगा. इस वाले पार्ट को आप सेम रखो, n minus r plus 1 factorial. नीचे वाला आपका r minus 2 factorial will remain the same. इसको आप सॉल्व करो, n minus r plus 2, जिसके अगली वाली टर्म आएगी n minus r plus 1 factorial, that is equals to 1 by 3. तो ये पार्ट इससे कट गया, r minus 2 factorial से कट गया बेटा. तो लास्ट में आपका बचा r minus 1, that is over n minus r plus 2, that is equals to 1 by 3. Now just you have to cross multiply. 3r minus 3 is equals to n minus r plus 2. Okay, so here you will get, this would be 4r n plus 5. Okay children, so your n would be 4r minus 5. So this is your equation number 1. Similarly you have to solve this part also. So here as you can see, n factorial will cancel out and r factorial n minus r factorial will come over r minus 1 factorial n minus r plus 1 factorial will come, that is equals to 3 by 5. Okay, so this is r. Next term would be r minus n factorial. This is n minus r factorial over r minus 1 factorial n minus r plus 1, and next term would be n minus r factorial, that is equal to 3 by 5. So n minus r will cancel out, r minus 1 will cancel out, and you will get r over n minus r plus 1, that is equals to 3 by 5. Now just cross multiply. 5r is equals to 3n minus 3r plus 3. Okay, so here you will get 8r 8r minus 3, that is 3n. So your n is equals to 8r minus 3 over 3. So this is your equation number 2. So here both are the value of n. So we are equating both of them equals to each other. So 4r minus 5 is equals to 8r minus 3 over 3. This is 8 only. Okay, so now you have to cross multiply. 12r minus 15 is equals to 8r minus 3. Okay, so solve it. This would be 4r and this will come here, it would be 12 only. So your r would be 3. If your r is 3, your n would be, put in equation number 1, 4 into 3 minus 5. So you will get 12 minus 5, that would be 7. So your n would be 7. So this is the value of r and n which you can calculate. Okay children, so this is how you can solve this question. Okay, so practice it, work hard. Got it? So this is the one of the important question. Note it down. Now children, question number 11 of your exercise 8.2. This is your homework and you have to solve. Okay, so here I'm going to solve example number 8, and this is the last question of this chapter. After that, question number 9 is also important, example number 9. So you have to solve. If you're not able to solve the example number 9, so you can ask. Okay, so I will solve this question also. But in today's video I'm solving example number 8, and 9 I'm giving you as a homework. Okay, so solve all of them. If you're getting any doubt, you can ask. Okay, so let's start example number 8. The second, third and fourth term in the binomial expression, हमें expansion जो हमें given, that is x plus a whole raised to power n, this is given to us. In which the second, third and fourth term, second term means what? Your r would be, first of all I'm writing the general term, tr plus 1, that is equals to c n r, x raised to power n minus r, and a raised to power r only. So this is a general term. Okay, so we have to find out second term. Second term means your r would be 1, c n1, x n minus 1, a raised to power 1. This will come. This is your second term. This is equation number 1. Similarly, your third term means your r would be 2. So c n2, x to the power n minus 2, a raised to power 2. So this is equation number 2. Similarly, third term or fourth term means your r would be 3, c n3, x raised to power n minus 3, and a raised to power 3 will come. है ना. अगर सेकेंड टर्म निकालनी है तो हमारा r1 हो जाएगा, तो ये r के प्लेस पर हम 1 पुट कर देंगे. अगर हमें थर्ड टर्म गिवन तो r आपका 2 हो जाएगा, तो जहाँ पे r है वहाँ पे 2 पुट कर दो. ऐसे ही यहाँ पे जहाँ पे r यहाँ इसमें फोर्थ टर्म में आपका r3 हो जाएगा, तो जहाँ पे r आ रहा है जनरल टर्म में 3 पुट कर दो. तो ये आपके पास 3 एक्सप्रेशन आ गए. ठीक है, तो ये आपको गिवन है. और ये कह रहा है सेकेंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ टर्म, जो आपकी सेकेंड टर्म है ये वाली, ये हमें गिवन है, दैट इज इक्वल टू 240. कॉफिशिएंट तो गिवन नहीं है, लेट मी चेक. नो, कॉफिशिएंट गिवन नहीं है बेटा, टर्म्स ही हमें गिवन है. ठीक है, ये टर्म है आपकी, दैट इज 720 हमें गिवन है. दिस टर्म इज गिवन विच इज 1080. ओके, सो व्हाट यू विल डू, आई एम डिवाइडिंग सेकेंड बाय 1, या 1 by second you can do also. One by 2. Okay, so you will get 240 over 720, that is equals to c n1, x to the power n minus 1, a only, c n2, x to the power n minus 2, here a square will come. So here you have to simplify 1 3, so it would be 1 by 3, that is equals to, here you have to solve this would be n factorial over 1 factorial and n minus 1 factorial. So 1 factorial I'm not writing, over, this is your x, so x n minus 1, so both bases are dividing, both bases are same, so just you have to subtract the powers, so it would be minus n plus 2. इन दोनों को सॉल्व करोगे आप. सिमिलरली डिनोमिनेटर में यहाँ पर आपका a बचेगा, बिकॉज ये और ये कट जाएगा, और ये आपका हो जाएगा n फैक्टोरियल ओवर 2 फैक्टोरियल एंड n minus 2 फैक्टोरियल. ओके, सो दिस n and n विल कैंसल आउट. सो आपने क्या करना है, 2 ऊपर आएगा, n minus 2 भी ऊपर आएगा, तो n minus 2 को बेटा मैं ऊपर भी दिखा रहा हूँ लाइक दिस, और ये आपका बचेगा x to the power 1 ओनली over n minus 1 factorial a, that is equals to 1 by 3. Okay, in the next step what you will do, see, this will be 2, and at a place of this I'm writing n minus 2, n minus 1 factorial x over n minus 1 factorial a. So this and this term will also cancel out, so you will get 1 by 3 is equals to 2 n minus 2 over a. Okay, Yes. So this expression can be written as 1 by 6 is equals to n minus 2 over a. Fine. So just after that, just so you have to cross multiply. I'm solving on the next page. Just wait. So you will get a is equals to 6n minus 12. Okay. So this is your equation number 4. Okay, children. This is your equation number 4. And next is I'm dividing second by 3. So here you will get 720, 1080. That is equals to Cn2 this will come, 0 and 0 will cancel out, and here you will get 2 by 3. Simplify this, this would be n factorial 2 factorial n minus 2 factorial. This would be x n minus 2 minus n plus 3 and whole n factorial 3 factorial n. सेम जैसे आपने उसमें करा ना, दोनों को डिवाइड करता, वैसे आप इसको भी सिंप्लीफाई कर दो. ठीक, एक्सप्लेन करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. ये ए स्क्वायर से ए क्यूब कटेगा तो ए बचेगा. यहाँ पर एन से एन कट गया. अब मैं इसको ऊपर दिखा रहा हूँ, 3 इंटू 2 इंटू 1. इसको मैंने सॉल्व कर दिया और इसको भी मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. एन माइनस 3 फैक्टोरियल आई एम राइटिंग दिस एन माइनस 3 इंटू आपका आएगा बेटा एक्स ओनली, बिकॉज एन से एन कट गया, एक्स बचेगा. ओवर डिनोमिनेटर में आपका आएगा 2 इंटू एन माइनस 2 and then next will be n minus 3 factorial into a. So this and this will cancel out, this and this will cancel out. 2 by 3, no? So 2 by 3 is equals to 3x over just wait, I think something is missing here. X is also coming, beta. Just wait. In equation number 1 there is something some mistake, so I will correct it. Just wait. So first of all we are solving this. Okay, so here you will get 3x over n minus 2 and a. Okay, so n minus x by a is equals to, this would be 2 by 9 n minus 2. Got it? So this is your equation number 5. Actually in your equation number C, in this last step, so here x is also coming, this x which I have not written, so here you have to write x also. Okay, so this would be here n minus 2 x also. Fine. So here x by a would be n minus 2 को हम यहाँ पे नीचे शो कर देंगे. ठीक है, तो मैं यहाँ पे शो कर रहा हूँ नेक्स्ट पेज पे. जस्ट वेट. हाँ, सो ये क्वेश्चन नहीं आएगी आपकी, यहाँ पे मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ इससे. तो आपका बच्चे x बाय ए आएगा, x बाय ए दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 1 by 6 n minus 2. ओके, ये आएगी आपकी क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. अब 4 इक्वेशन आपका नंबर 4 आपकी ये है. ठीक है, 5th आपकी ये रही. दोनों x बाय ए है, दोनों की वैल्यू को इक्वल कर दो फ्रॉम 4 and 5. So 1 by 6 n minus 2 that is equal to 2 by 9 n minus 2. ठीक है, so Children, actually in equation number 4 now we have done it's a very big mistake. Okay, when we have divide 1 and 2, so it is correct up to this step. Okay, so after this step, so I'm going to solve this. So this is wrong. So don't copy it. See, when you will solve this, you will get that is equals to 2. This n minus 2 will remain the same factorial. So we have to solve this one. It is n minus 1 and then n minus 2 will come over a. So now you can cancel these two. Okay, so this 2 will come here, to it would be 1 by 6, and this n minus 2 will come on the top, that is this, and x by a. So this is your equation number 4. Okay, so this is your equation number 4. Got it? So here this is wrong equation. Okay, so you have to equate equation number from 4 and 5 now. So your equation number 4 was 1 by 6 n minus 1. Now it is correct. Okay, so just simplify this. I'm cross multiplying. It would be 9n minus 9. This would be 12n minus 24. Okay, now you can simplify. I know I am not explaining each and every step, just you have to cross multiply. Okay, so here this will be 12n minus 9n. This is minus 9 plus 24. So when you subtract, this would be 3n, and this would be subtract 4 and then 5, so it would be 15. So your n would be 5. Okay, so from here your n would be 5. So put this value in any one. Here I am putting in equation number 5. Here I am putting n equals to 5. So when you will put n equals to 5 in this, you will get 2 by 9. At a place of this 5 minus 2, that would be 3, is equals to x by a. So you will get 2 by 3 is equals to x by a. This is a. So on comparing, your x would be 2, a would be 3. So this is how you can solve this question. Okay, children. So as you can see, so this is a very big question, and you need a proper concentration while solving this question. तो इसमें चांसेस होते हैं, 100% चांसेस होते हैं कि इसमें कि गड़बड़ होगा ही होगा. तो अगर आप 2-3 बार प्रैक्टिस करोगे, then you are able to solve this exercise or this question particularly. Okay, children. So work hard. Okay, question number next example number 9. This is your homework. So practice it. Bye bye, children. Take care.